Hey everybody, it's Garrett and Katie. Back for another Thoughts on Thursday. This is going to go out. But today we're going to do another verses. We have two Red Virginia Perique blends that are sort of limited release. They come, I don't know if this one's going to come back, but this one comes back twice a year, the other. First up we have the 2023 Cornell & Deal Carolina Red Flake with Perique. And second will be Watch City Cigars Rouxgaroux. I do believe that's how you pronounce that.
Yes, RUX is Rue.
The only other outlying difference is that the Cornell & Deal is from 2023, and the Rouxgaroux is I just got it a couple days ago. So I don't know how long it ages in their process putting it together, but it's a lot newer, I'm sure. And it's not in a flake, it's a ribbon cut, whereas obviously the red flake is in a flake. Shock.
It's nice and sweet and bright. Not too much Perique in there for me, so yeah.
Now you liked that one last time.
I think I do prefer, is it Red Virginia?
Uh-huh.
The red flake. I like how bright the Red Virginias are. Almost citrusy without being citrusy.
No, they're both Red Virginia, so I'll be interested to see how this breaks down towards the end. You guys saw my VR earlier to Randy, Ragamuffin Piper. It's been snowing here, and it's supposed to keep snowing till Friday.
I hope so. I hope it snows all day Friday. I love it.
I really liked last year's winter weather when it came to when we had to go get the Christmas tree because there was no snowpack on that stupid, dangerous mountainside.
Yeah, the mountains have already gotten a ton. I don't think that'll happen this year.
We may not go to the top.
That's fine.
Because that one part of the hill is dangerous.
Yes. That, and I don't know that I want to continue hiking that far in. Maybe we need to go up to altitude. Well, we were just at altitude for our wedding. Not like as high up, but some altitude. The cold air and the high altitude seem to set off some sort of seasonal asthma thing. I don't know. Doctors aren't completely sure exactly. That's the guess right now. So.
You do struggle to breathe.
Yeah. This doesn't set it off. The allergies do too, though. Sometimes.
I like vapors, especially in this weather. It's nice. I don't know why it's nice, but it feels nice.
Well, I'll finish these and come back with the second.
I don't have too much to discuss that would fill in any gaps.
Hence the suggestion.
We'll be back in a little bit, guys. Yeah, I'm not real talkative tonight. Sorry.
See what we think of the second one. Come back for round 2.
And we're back. So we're about halfway through with our second bowl. We've got the Rouxgaroux loaded now.
Maybe a little more than half. do it. You can do it. Dang it.
This lighter's been working out great. So some key differences we've picked up doing it side by side. In the Carolina Red Flake, the Cornell and Deal, the Virginia tastes come through a lot stronger.
Indeed.
I feel like the Rouxgaroux is far more mellow and smooth.
I disagree. I find it rougher. A little more harsh, a little rougher, not as bright. I think I might have more of the Perique in it. Or the type of Perique that doesn't quite agree with me.
Well, they don't exactly tell you proportions, because that would give away a recipe, so.
I taste a lot less of the bright Virginia in it. Personally.
Well, they use their Simply Red mix to make this, which is another treated Red Virginia blend, versus one put together just for this.
It's not unpleasant. Just out of the two, I think I prefer the Carolina Red Flake for that brighter Virginia taste. But I guess if that more robust, richer other side of the flavor is more to your fancy, there you go.
It is to mine. I like the Rouxgaroux a lot better. I think it's just a much more pleasant experience. But the Red Virginias, especially in the Carolina Red Flake, this one, they come through really, really strong for me, almost like a concentrated version.
See, I prefer that.
See, and I seem to prefer the Perique.
This type of a blend.
It's not like the Perique's strong. You're not getting a really strong Perique taste, but it definitely, condimentally, I think the Perique and the Rouxgaroux, it definitely plays a bigger role in what I'm tasting.
Yeah, the Virginias are definitely still there.
They're just the way I would like them, if I'm honest. Which makes me glad I got so much.
You and your tongue bite?
Yeah, I don't enjoy tongue bite. I don't enjoy the instant chemical reaction tongue bite that I get. But, yeah, if you guys have a chance to get Rouxgaroux, which I think the next one, July, something like that. It comes out twice a year. But the recipe, that's to my understanding, is the same each time versus the Carolina Red Flake, which so far they've been releasing back to back. So perhaps this next iteration will have Perique in it again, but maybe in a different formulation. Because this year's Carolina Red Flake had no Perique. It's just straight Red Virginia.
Really?
Yeah. Not this one, but the one that came out this year. That's
gotcha.
2023.
Gotcha. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I saw Perique on there.
But I just really thought these would be a fair comparison, being that they're hard to get a hold of. The Rouxgaroux sold out in hours with a 1 pound limit per you took it. If you smoke around Katie, be prepared to keep an eye on your lighter.
I'm a lighter thief.
She's not only a lighter thief, but then she'll forget that she took it and then go look for your next lighter, which is why in my smoking bag there's always 2 to 3 lighters, because I know that the one that I have in my pocket cannot be given to her because this shit happens every time. she'll take this lighter and she'll go curl up over there, and it doesn't matter that I need a relight at all.
It's not intentional. Guess I could try harder not to.
No, I'll just babysit you. It's fine.
Yay! Passenger princess on the couch.
Everywhere we go. Well, I hope if anyone was interested in the Rouxgaroux, I hope this might illuminate some differences. If you've had that Carolina red flake with Perique, or if you've had the Rouxgaroux and they do come out with this next iteration, maybe this will help for a point of comparison. I really like it. I do not regret my purchase at all. And I hate when that happens. When you get a bunch of tobacco that you really hope you're going to like it seems like you're going to like it, and then you don't. I actually probably would have missed this release of the Rouxgaroux, were it not for some great folks in the different pipe communities. Namely, for this one, Adam from Cloud Bear reminded me directly that was coming out, and I needed to keep that on my radar. I appreciate that a lot, because despite popular belief, I don't have a line on everything. So, we got some other blends when I got the Rouxgaroux. One that you guys, I don't know if you're interested in trying it, but take a peek at Captain Boomer's. It's burley, Latakia, and I think a little bit of Perique. I didn't taste it. But I didn't get any tongue bite from that whatsoever. It's aged, it's topped with rum or aged in a rum barrel or something along those lines. I don't have it in front of me with the description, but I enjoyed that one quite thoroughly. Once the bowl got warm and those flavors started to come together, it was really good. First light, I did not feel that way. First light, I was like, oh gosh, I made another mistake. But like just a quarter of the way in, just past, like right when you start building the ash on top of the bowl, those flavors came together, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I have had 4 bowls of it since, and I have enjoyed every one of them without a filter. That says a lot for me.
Maybe your tongue's getting used to it.
Or maybe it's the fact that there's 0 Virginia in there, to my understanding.
I might do it.
0 to very little. But yeah. Hope everyone's having a good one. I hope your Thursday goes as well as it can. I hope it's not snowing for a week straight where you're at.
It's only 2 days.
Well, that's the prediction, though, is that it's going to keep snowing every day this week.
Yay.
So,
I hope.
We could use the snow. Moisture is always a good thing. Snow is a good thing ecologically. But I don't enjoy the way people forget their ability to drive.
That is fun. That will be fun tomorrow morning.
I don't like it. It bothers me a lot. I feel like it's just one of those things. Like there needs to be an IQ requirement before you can move forward, or a minimum sleep requirement. I don't know.
I think this is the equivalent of the old man get off my grass.
No, I've always felt like as soon as I started to learn how to drive, and I started driving in the winter, the rules don't change. Your speed should change. You should definitely be more cautious, but the rules don't freaking change. I don't care if it's torrential rain. I don't care if it's a beautiful sunny day and you think you can make that turn at 60. No, don't do it. It affects everybody around you, and it's flippin' rude. Not only are you endangering your life and your vehicle and your property, you're endangering everything on those topics around you. Not just people or people with kids in the car, people on their way to a job that they may not want to make it to. Those are about the only people who are going to thank you when you crash into them because you're being dumb.
Oh, it's never the people who don't want to get to where they're going.
No.
Murphy's got that covered.
I know. I have never been hit on a day I don't want to go to work. It's always going to be, you're always going to have something bad happen when you are on your way to do something you enjoy. Or when there is no way that it's going to be okay. You have an infant in the back seat, that's when you're going to get in a car accident for sure. You're on your way to the hospital because someone's on life support, that's when you're going to get in a car wreck. And it won't be because you're distracted. It'll be because somebody else is distracted and you are too focused on maintaining what the bare minimum for what you need to do so that you can make it there safely. So you can't account for everyone else.
I opened Pandora's box.
Sorry. Can you
Whoops.
tell I'm a crotchety old man deep down inside?
My Red Foreman.
I am. Except I don't get to threaten people with a foot in their ass.
Nope. Because it's not 1970 anymore.
Then they'll complain to their teachers and I'll have to talk to people.
You'll get a don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah. I have a lot of pent up anger.
There's some thoughts for Thursday.
Yeah, guys, tell me what you think about that kind of stuff, huh?
I'm gonna finish my bowl.
Yeah, if you want to give Rouxgaroux a try, it's not super strong. It's really pleasant. Well, it's mellow. The Carolina Red Flake, we have a few tins tucked away. See how that ages. See if that gets a little softer. See if it.
Yep.
If it ages gracefully, how's that? Because I don't know if I'm gonna. I have a bunch of Rouxgaroux. I have some put away in the cellar now, but I don't know that I'm all smoke it all this year. Don't know.
If you don't, you can compare.
I really
to the next batch.
I really enjoy Bayou Morning. And I think Rouxgaroux is closer to a Red Virginia take on Bayou Morning.
I would agree with that.
Yeah. Because they're both a sort of mellow vapor. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that does for you. I hope that helps. I hope my rant didn't distract you. Maybe that's what you're here for, is the random stuff that comes out of our mouths when we're smoking pipes and talking to a phone. Because the phone doesn't stare at you in judgment, which would then make you rethink the things that you're saying. Or me, at least.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You don't overthink at all.
No, never.
No.
It's not my job or anything.
None of that.
It's not how my brain works 24/7 now. I hope everything's going well for everybody. And, yeah, I guess in the comments, let me know how your day's going. That'd be cool. I hope it's going well.
Yes.
Talk to you later. Bye.